Good evening. Once again, welcome to Parenting Conundrums by Faith Motegi. As I continue crafting, I get different perspectives or different ideas, and I would just like to share them with you because that's one of the main reasons why I started this channel. So there are a variety of things. It should be short and brief. I have learned over the years, but most especially this year, when it comes to buying scissors, this chip is expensive. So this was for 50 shillings, but they get blunt very fast. But it's best if you buy this for the little ones, and then medium sized or even large ones, depending on the scissor capabilities of your children. So for me, what I've learned is chip is expensive. So this, even though it was, I believe this was 50 shillings, so I could buy more, plenty or more of them. But when it comes to usage, the child will come saying teacher or auntie, this is not working, or it's blunt, haikati. So for me, I've decided that this is no longer an option for me, and I've recently bought this. They should be approximately 70 shillings, 80 shillings. It depends where you go. I bought this in the famous Dubois, or what we famously know as Dubois Road. There's a stationery shop called Capricorn. So this is best. It's just telling them the safety rules, not playing with them, how to handle the pair of scissors, putting it down even when they are talking or playing, and the rest. And then these others were from supermarkets, but the main ones that I came across, which I got at a bargain, are the small ones. So that's one tip that I'll like to pass on to you. You'd rather invest, it's quality and it's worth your money. Then when it comes to storage of crayons, even though a crayon breaks, it can still be used. So what I've learned is put them into a container, get them from the pack, and then have them in a container. This is where you can recycle the containers that you come across, so you can help in recycling. In this case, I believe this was for breadcrumbs. So even though the crayon breaks, it's still usable, and you have them all contained in one. And once the child finishes their craft or their activity, encourage them to pack it away. It helps them in taking responsibility in cleaning up. Then something I've always been seeing on videos, most likely from abroad or from the US, would be these caddies. I came across them at Tuskys. It's this Tuskys. It should be the one behind Kenya National Archives, number 9, where I believe it was Isli, but along, Tuskys. I don't know, I think it's Imara, Tuskys Imara. So it was, I think, if I can round it up, it was around 400 shillings. So I bought these two, and why I like them is you can use them for different reasons, whether it's at home, pardon the perspective. So you can use them for, if it can be for dishes, it can be for laundry, it can be anything. But for me, when I saw them, the main thing that I saw was this. It could be for activity. So here I have my notebooks. I have children's notebooks that they'll be using to write the difficult words. When they read, they come across it and they get the definition. Kindly try and have a dictionary, a tangible dictionary. Yes, we have mobile phone dictionaries and the rest, but let them know how to look for a difficult word. And then we have this plain paper where we can have either for crafts or them doodling and the rest. And then you have at the back, it's up to you to use to decide what you're going to use it for. So in this case, I had put extra crayons. Nowadays, another thing about it is if you would like to start off, nowadays the quality varies. So I would suggest if you get different, I know these are the same, the others are in a compartment elsewhere, but get different brand names and see which one works best for your child, and then you see what is the price tag and can you afford it. So in this case, I have the pencils, some sharpened, some not. So you'll have this, and then the painting. Another tip, another suggestion, life hack. As I mentioned about where I got the pair of scissors at a bargain was at Capricorn Stationers along Dubois Road. near River Road or along River Road. So in this case, these are paint palettes. Oopsie, reflection. There we go. So because it still has its plastic covering, so I got this at 80 shillings. 80 shillings. And for a child who is beginning or who is learning how to paint, you go cheap, and then once they get is when you can maximize on the Pelikan and the different brand names. So in this case though, because I've been buying there for some time, they gave it to me at 80 shillings. It could be roughly 100, but even though it's at 100 shillings, it will be 20 bob, it will be 50 bob less than in the supermarkets. So I have learned not to buy the painting palettes within supermarkets, but mainly to get them from Capricorn, or I do my shopping, like I do my excuse me, window shopping prior to purchasing. So those are just a few tips that I come across, and I believe if you take one or two tips, kindly let me know which one works for you, or which areas that you like me any information on, and I'll be here for you anytime. And thank you for watching, and thank you for the new subscribers, and I hope to be consistent with this. See you soon. Bye bye.